Hey guys, Mike and Shane here. We just wanted to come and talk to you guys as if we were kind of sitting in your living room. We have some things we want to share with you, and we wanted you to hear some things that are going to be happening from us. So we're going to take a minute and kind of explain where God is taking us in this next season. You know, we came out here in 2001 and we came from Minnesota. And honestly, it was a walk of faith. And we're having that same experience right now where we really don't know where God's calling us, but God is definitely shifting some things around and making it very clear that He has a new season for us. Recently, I sat in Pastor Travis's office and found out that he's going to let me go. I actually, in all fairness to him, it's been a difficult season. I have not been able to completely fall under his leadership, and so I don't want you to think that he fired me probably without due reason, because honestly, it's been a tough season this last couple of years. It's been a tough season for us the last probably 4 years maybe. A lot of shifting and changing going on. But the reason that Travis is letting me go is because we really do have a complete different philosophy when it comes to ministry. And Mike and I have always felt this overwhelming desire to reach out into our community and to really provide ministries that meet needs that are kind of a front porch experience for people. And that's why we've been so passionate about Upward Basketball and Harvest Festival. God has wired us that way. He's gifted us that way. And it's like you're a fish out of water when you're not serving in your giftings. And I don't know if you've experienced that before, but for the last 20 years, it's been such a blessing for me because I get in my car and I just can't wait to get to work. I love serving at Oronas. I love your kids. I love your family. And it's bittersweet that we're going to be moving on. It's tough in the sense that we're going to miss our Oronas family. We've played with you guys. We've sat in our living room and have had lots of food and lots of laughter. We have served. And you guys, I have not been a part of a congregation that is so generous with your gifts, serving in those Sunday school teachers who year after year after year gave your lives away. From the upward coach to the counselor at camp, Lord gave you guys such a fervent desire to serve young families, and it's been a joy for both of us to get a front row seat to that, and we're gonna miss you. And we don't even know what God has in store for us next. We're still in that place like Abraham, just waiting. But I wanted to read a verse, and then I'll let Mike kind of share with you. It's 1 Timothy 4:14, and God has brought this across my path probably 3 dozen times in the last couple months. It says, "Do not neglect your gift, which was given you through the prophecy when the body of elders laid their hands on you." And we only have a short time to serve the Lord, to be effective for the kingdom, maybe 20 years if we're lucky. And we don't want to waste a minute of it. We want to find that sweet spot again where God is going to use us. Do you want to share anything?
Well, the development of all this sits you back to think about and process, not only for what Shane's going through right now, but as a couple, as a family, the involvement that we've had through 20 years at the Oronas in Orville, which has been a roller coaster experience, actually, because it's in ministry. You have your good days, you have your bad days, but yet the ultimate was to be able to serve God in a way that created hope and opportunity for those in our community and for those that are attending the church. And so when we came out from Minnesota, we looked at it as though it was a mission trip for us, because we looked at it as, Lord, put us somewhere that we can be used by you, and so he did that. And this development not only affected Shane, but it just, like I said, it affected our whole family. We've all been involved in the co-op, the Upward program, church camp with kids, Harvest Festival, all the major events. I mean, back in the day, we had choir. We got to be involved with the music part of it, and every experience was a learning and growing experience for us as well as for others. So the thing that we're learning about ministry is that God really wants us to find where our sweet spot is and stay with that, whatever the results be in the end of it. And so God's got bigger plans for us, and while we're disheartened by it, because we have built relationships with family and friends, because the church is, we all are the church. And the building, yes, while the building is not, is just a building, it's the people that make that building what it is. And so we've lived on 20 years of really watching the church grow and changes in the community. The changes that we have seen in the community through this church has been amazing. Mm-hmm. And it's not just us, it's everybody. It's you, the attendees of the church, those that have financially given, those that have emotionally given, and spiritually, because obviously, to me, without prayer in the church, none of these programs would have went. And so we've experienced all the things that you'd want to experience in a church through a period of time that we did. But now that we are, while it hurts for us and is sad for us, we're excited about what the future will bring. It's pushed me now to look at where I need to be myself, and so we don't want to look at it as a negative. We want to look at it as an opportunity to grow in another direction. The roots are still grounded and well. We're just going to be watered and sprouting in other directions right now. And so no matter where we are, where we go, you will always be a part of us. And we just, we thank you. We thank you for allowing us to serve in this community for as long as we did.
So we just say, you're family, you will always be family, and we're not leaving you, but God is going to use our gifts somewhere else, and we won't forget what God did through you. All right. Love you.